Hey everyone, I'm Mr. Boggs, and this is Digital Video Technology.
So I'm thinking about pain every night.
Pretty cool intro, huh? I can't take credit for that one. That was made by students, so I thought they did a really awesome job with that though. Okay, so let's talk about the class a little bit. I don't want to bore you guys too much. I posted the syllabus actually in the link below the video there on Canvas, so you can read the whole thing there on your own. So this is Honors Digital Video Technology 1 and 2. So if your son or daughter has taken video classes in middle school, they might be in the level 2 class. And everyone else is probably in the level 1 class, especially if this is your first time doing anything video related at all. So this class is really designed for students who want to pursue careers in the film and video industry, whether you want to go into maybe like broadcast or some kind of video journalism, or if you're just an aspiring filmmaker and you want to learn how to make your own films. Yes, and that includes YouTube style videos as well. Since YouTube has become such a huge platform, especially for the younger generations, they're watching more content on YouTube than they are on regular television, which is pretty crazy. Times have definitely changed since I was even taking digital video classes in high school and in college. So usually one of the big aspects of this course is training the students to get a certification in Adobe Premiere Pro. Unfortunately, an opportunity to get that certification might not happen for all the students this year, and that's plainly because with Launchit at home, the laptops that the school issues to the students are not able to run the Adobe Premiere editing software. So we have an alternative. It's called WeVideo. It's actually a pretty powerful editing software, especially for something that works inside of a web browser and uses cloud storage. So WeVideo will get the job done, and I've already seen some great projects that students have made on WeVideo. Some of them are even already a little familiar with it because some of the middle schools use WeVideo for like the 6th and 7th graders. So it makes it really easy for a lot of students to hop right in and start editing without having a lot of hands-on training, which is great. The students in the classroom do have access to Premiere Pro, but I am letting them use WeVideo as an option, especially if they're collaborating with a student who is on Launchit at home. That way they can share the projects with each other, and they'll be able to both edit one of them remotely and one of them from the classroom, which is kind of cool. Speaking of the classroom, here's some shots of the classroom and the studio space that we use to record the 9th grade center news. Currently, we're kind of splitting the effort here with main campus. So we're taking over Tuesday and Thursday here at the 9th grade center, and the main campus is doing the news Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if you have a student in that level 2 class, that's Digital Video Technology 2, you might want to keep an eye out on Tuesdays and Thursdays because you could see one of your students on the Winter Park News Show. So some of the course topics, some of the things that we cover in this class is creative script writing, script formatting, storyboarding, camera operation, different microphone types, sound mixing and editing, obviously video editing, how to manage different types of video files, how to upload files to YouTube, motion graphics, how to do green screen and blue screen backgrounds like what I'm sitting on right now. So your kids will learn how to do all this kind of stuff this year, which is super fun. So usually what I do during open house, I don't like to talk too much because I'm sure you guys go from class to class just hearing the teacher talk for like 6 minutes. So usually what I do, I only talk for like the first couple of minutes, and I like to show off the work that the students have been doing in the program. So I'll pick a few different short films to show during the open house. So instead of showing you guys a video made by some random student that you may or may not know, I'm going to encourage you guys now to take some time, especially if you're sitting down with your son or daughter right now. Each one of them has a YouTube channel associated with their school email address. They also all should have WeVideo accounts where you guys can go in and check out some of the projects that they've been doing so far in the first quarter. One of my favorite projects to show off to parents is called the personal video. It's sort of like an about me video, but I think the version that we do here is a little bit more fun. We almost try and turn it into like a music video style edit. So I let them pick, a fun popular song, maybe try and add some like effects and transitions to it. So it should be a mix mash of kind of like photos and videos of friends and family all edited together. So I highly encourage you, please ask your student, hey, let me see your personal video you made for Mr. Boggs' class. Some other things that we did, we learned about the silent film era. So we studied Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton. Some things like that. And all the students made these kind of like old style silent films with like the title cards for all the speaking parts. And we learned how to do some like old film effects, maybe add some black and white, do some different color correction. So silent film is definitely another project you can check out. This week we're working on spooky films for Halloween, and that project's actually due the same day as open house. So there's a very good chance you'll also be able to check out like a horror themed video project that we've been working on for the past couple of weeks. Even if it's not totally done, you can probably see a version of that project that they've been working on. Another thing we've been doing the past few weeks, we learned how to write screenplays using industry standard formatting, and we're using the screenwriting software called Celtex, which is totally free, and it's actually a really powerful script writing tool. So you'll see some examples I have on the screen here of students producing screenplays that are in professional screenplay format. So another fun thing you guys maybe could do, especially with this project that we've been calling Fright Fest, it's a little competition that I have going on between us and the students on the main campus, is to check out the script that the groups wrote and then compare that to the film that they've been working on this week. And you can kind of see the process go from script to screen with their spooky short films. So I don't want to take up too much of your time, but if you would like to read the syllabus, especially if you didn't read it at the beginning of the year, like I said, there's a link to it down below in the Canvas page. And I would also just take some time and check out the projects and see what your students have been up to. They've been making some really great projects so far this year, so I can't wait to see how these Fright Fest videos turn out this week and see what we're going to do for the rest of the year. If any of you parents out there have questions, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. You can send me a message straight in Canvas, or I have my email listed below as well. And that's about all I have for you guys today. So, all right, have a good night and go Wildcats!